Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Dana. We are here doing Felicity Season 2, Episode 5, Crash. So, quick recap. Last episode, we had Julie and Felicity both getting stuck on the same subway. For like hours and hours, they were trapped down there with a car full of people who all wanted to weigh in on their opinions about who's responsible for the fight, who did what, why are they friends, are they actually friends, can you be best friends after only knowing somebody for, a year or whatever. So that all happened. They left on slightly better than neutral terms, I think. And the guy on the subway, one of them, made a really good point that I had made also, which is, why is it cool for Julie to forgive Ben but not forgive Felicity? But regardless. So, that's sort of where that left off. Also, we had... What else happened in that episode? I cannot remember. Ben went on like a date with the girl from Felicity's dorm who needed a computer. I guess they got, friendly about computer stuff or whatever. They were going to a museum that I think Felicity was supposed to go to with them as well, but she never made it because she got stuck on the subway. And she was trying to do, I think, a self-portrait maybe of herself that she was having a difficult time doing. Maybe. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the last scene of that episode is Felicity and Julie at the art museum, looking at the same picture. And I remember thinking maybe it's a little bit more positive than neutral, their relationship going forward, maybe. What else happened in that episode? I don't remember, but I'm sure that the previously on Felicity will tell me what happened. Also, I do want to let you guys know that when I've been watching this on Amazon. I went to Amazon to watch the next episode, and it is no longer there. So I am now watching it on Hulu, but I have Hulu with ads, which you won't have to see the ads, obviously. But if you're like, why are there so many more cuts than usual? If you're watching this on Patreon, that is why. If I have a lot to say, you may see me during the commercials, but you won't see the commercial. So that's what's happening there. Other than that, let's just jump into it because I don't remember anything else that happened. So here we go. Felicity, Season 2, Episode 5, Crash. Let's do it.
Previously on Felicity.
And here we go.
For tonight, and it just,
Oh, that's right. This lady who was mean to him.
Noel's gonna give me a walk
Right.
tour of Bleecker Street.
Oh, I thought they were going to an art museum.
No.
Yeah, they're on somewhat better terms now. That's it? That's all of the recap I get? Maybe I didn't miss very much then. This is weird, right?
I thought you were going out with Ruby tonight.
It's a little uncomfortable.
How's that going? You got any action to talk about?
Elena.
Not meeting anybody because I'm swapping pre-med classes.
Oh.
What's your excuse?
All right. Elena, you're making things really weird.
Can we not talk about this?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to talk about something.
Well, pick something else. What would you like to talk about instead?
Okay, this is crazy.
What is?
Well, you
The
did it.
weirdness, the awkwardness, the little looks you keep getting.
It's not crazy. It's weird and awkward.
That is so untrue.
Yeah, come on, you're being ridiculous.
I'm
No.
gonna stop to it right now.
What's with his haircut? I don't like his
Ruby
haircut
told her
either.
that she thought you were hot and is driving her crazy. Elena. Oh, he's
Okay.
going nuts worrying about the next guy you're gonna date.
Why are we doing this? Elena, you're making things so weird.
Look, the two of you can sit here all night and not talk to each other.
Okay.
I gotta study.
So then why don't you let them do that? A lot of candles on that table.
Talk about someone who needs a date.
Okay.
Why is there romantic makeout music on while they're doing this? Why? What is it? I mean...
Serious sexual frustration.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not the two of you. Definitely Elena, right? Alright, so they definitely threw in that first picture there of Felicity with short hair in the beginning here. I'm trying to see if there are other ones of her with short hair, but now it's just whoever we are, where we are. But why in the world would Elena invite them to dinner and then leave them? Because it seems very obvious that the two of them cannot be in the same room together, barely, let alone in the same room together alone. Like, maybe in a big group it would be okay, but right now, it's not so good in whatever's happening here.
You bought a what?
A PlayStation, only $99.
These things are like time vacuums. They take hours of the day and suck them away.
Well, you don't have to play.
It's not pretty.
And play Super
I
Mario
don't
Brothers
think
for hours.
she
like the
cares.
jumping and the spinning and the
I mean, so could I.
No wonder
So
you
could
never
most
get
of
the
us.
Oh, I get plenty of action.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe plenty is an exaggeration, but it's not because of video games.
All right, I'm not watching you play this stupid game.
Oh, it's not stupid. See,
Eh,
okay, it sounds a little stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not.
Okay.
Look at these graphics.
Whatever, just
Yes, look at those graphics.
This is-
All right, okay.
Oh, gosh.
So Elena says that Noel's going nuts worrying about the next guy I'm gonna date, which I think is really sweet.
Oh.
Except he doesn't. Seriously, dating no one is the greatest feeling. There's no pressure, no expectations.
I mean, that
no
part does
trouble.
sound good. Although I don't have a lot of those things in my relationship, so...
Can I talk to you for a second?
Who's that? Do we know her?
I took a look at your drawings.
Oh, it's her art teacher. Right,
I
right.
wasn't sure really which way to go with the shading. You seem surprised. I thought it was very good work.
Can I see it?
It means that you're really learning something. Yeah, I guess so.
Can I see
Ask
it?
you a favor. Do you have a boyfriend?
Why would you ask that? No?
Not right now. Then I'd like you to meet my son. He's a grad student here. He's a photographer.
That's
He's funny.
weird.
He sounds really great. I know it seems a little unprofessional, but I have an instinct about this. Really?
Alright.
So will you do it?
Sure. I mean, you can't tell your professor no. I mean, you could, but...
So what'd you say?
Obviously, I said no. I told
Oh.
her I had a boyfriend.
You
After
just...
I'd already told her I didn't have
Right,
one.
told her you didn't.
Well, why are you getting all worked up? You said no. End of story.
No, not in
But she's her professor.
Totally changed her attitude about me. Last week she was tearing apart my drawings. She asks me for a favor and then gives me the best possible grade she could give me.
I'm worried about it.
Hold up, it's just something old people like to do.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Every
that's
time
probably
I see
true.
my aunt, she's
but-
got different pics of them. She keeps pressing me. Oh, Danny, come on,
Oh,
please.
it's Julie.
Hey,
Hey.
who's going on a blind date?
Oh.
No one.
Felicity's teacher tried to set her up with her son.
So I guess they're sort of on good terms
I
now.
hate to email, but I have a meeting. I have to meet with my lab partner to prep for next Darcy's experiment.
Yeah, since you left me, Felicity. And now... Why does Elena keep leaving Felicity in these awkward situations? It's like she's doing it on purpose.
Where's Noel? I don't know. I think he had some important work to do in the apartment or something.
Yeah, it's called video games.
So,
So it's awkward, right?
so I have muffins. We could
What?
stay and have breakfast.
Why would you bring muffins
Okay.
to a... Isn't this a restaurant that they're in? Why would you bring muffins to a restaurant? And why does the restaurant allow this?
I like blind dates. Actually, I just like dates. That's why you should only date B-list people. B-list?
What does that mean?
Guys
Oh.
that you wouldn't go out with normally.
Got
so,
it.
as in not A-list. Exactly.
No one you
After
could...
break up, you're part of the B-list guys. They're there to go out with and exercise the muscle.
So they're the rebound guys.
That's what I did after my then breakup.
Mm-hmm. Who were your B-list guys? It's just so awkward.
Hey, you need a hand?
Oh, hey.
Javier asked me, I guess I'm calling sick or something.
Where is he?
Why is it a problem?
Let me see Javier. I miss him.
No, no.
Mm.
Right here.
Like, this is just the most awkward day ever
Yeah, I'll be
for
there in just a
Felicity.
second.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a poppy seed muffin and a coffee, black.
Okay. I tried calling you.
Oh, yeah, my page isn't working. Sorry about that.
How about a cappuccino? I make a pretty good cappuccino.
I'm sure they are terrific, but I know what I like.
I don't know that he does make a good cappuccino. I'm not sure I trust that. See, and I feel like...
I was wondering, you seem to be pretty good with muffins, and I'm trying something new. I could use your opinion.
All right.
Maybe you could stop by my office tomorrow afternoon?
I could do that.
I have class tomorrow afternoon.
Oh my god, class. Okay, how about tomorrow night? You don't have class then, do you? No. Okay. Bye.
How old is this woman? I mean, he's like 20, and she's what, like 38?
Sorry about that.
So maybe I should start dating. I mean, I know what I said before, that not dating was great, but, you know, I mean, Ben's obviously doing it. So's Noel.
So, but just because it's right for them
Julie's
doesn't mean
right.
it's
Maybe I
right for
should
you.
just get out there.
I think you just want to date because
So what do you think?
you keep ending up in these awkward situations. Yes, play video games.
Shouldn't you be in class?
Only in theory. Look, I'm on level 20. I have 5 more to go. Then I get the speed shoes.
Can't you just save the game, go get an education, and then come back?
I could.
But I'm not gonna. Like, I remember
Please.
doing this as a child and being so sucked into these games for like 20 hours at a time.
Who's it? Okay. Hello? Hello? Hey, Ruby, yeah, what's going on?
I also remember my dad playing them and him not letting us turn the TV off while it was on pause, lest... Uh-oh.
Hold on, I dropped the phone, Ruby.
Yeah, lest it accidentally not save, so he would save it and then pause it and then leave the TV on for like days at a time.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what's Elena gonna do? Oh my god, is she gonna kill his character?
Right, maybe we can go out next weekend? Really? You're ruining my lives! What? No, you. Repause. Okay, bye.
What the heck is repause supposed to mean?
Repause.
As in pause again.
Okay,
It
great.
just must be so uncomfortable.
Hi. I'll do it. Which assignment? Your son. I'd like to meet him if you're still offering.
Great.
I really think you two are going to hit it off. So, how about tomorrow night?
That's soon.
That's fine. Shouldn't we maybe ask David first? Or I'll call. A little color on your lips would be great.
Oh, this is so going to go poorly. So mom is like completely involved in this. I mean, like more involved than the son. Does he even want to go on this? Does he even know she exists? Oy vey.
I'm telling you, it's food poisoning.
I think you're gonna be
Carl,
fine.
everyone eats the same food, and you're the only one who's sick.
Mhm.
Here's what you do. Get your rich parents to send you some money.
My parents aren't rich.
Take that money, buy yourself a refrigerator, get your own food. Got it?
Okay.
Now leave.
Goodbye. Thanks, Megan.
Do you even listen to what you say to people?
No.
Not really. Oh, that reminds me. Some guy named David called. He said to meet him somewhere at 8.
Where?
I don't remember. It was on the machine.
Oh.
But I erased it.
By semi-accident.
So I have a date tonight, now I have no idea what time to be there?
Or where to
Why doesn't
go?
he just call him? Wait, you're going on a blind date?
Why is that so
That's
crazy?
so pathetic.
Do you know him? Oh.
Grad student plus mother plus blind date equals gay.
He's
Oh.
not gay.
I mean, he could be,
Have
but
fun.
I think it's more that mom wants him to date and maybe and he doesn't want to date, or mom doesn't like the girlfriend he has, so she's trying to find him a new girlfriend. I'm not really sure. They're both fighting over who gets to play the video game? Apparently, yes.
I can suck away my hours any way I choose.
Wait,
What?
so you've been practicing. Well, you killed that 2-headed blonde guy pretty easily.
You think
All right, I
Elena's...
this guy from my kin class. He had PlayStation. He worked while I played.
Watch out for the As if we work together.
No.
It'd be good for us, you know? We learn how to deal with each other, to share, to be unselfish, like roommates.
I mean, I
Take
think...
turns or something?
Yeah.
Heaven forbid we take turns.
Okay.
All right,
so
what's up?
It's my first post-bending. I hope I look pretty enough.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. I mean, I'm excited. Excited about getting out there.
Where is he? I'm like...
Actually be fun.
I don't think he's going to be gay, but I am concerned that
We like each other. Wouldn't that be amazing?
he's like,
I always have this feeling like
I don't know, like a weird mama's boy or something. Or,
maybe that person's Professor Sherman's son.
I don't know. But I just don't think it's going to be good if he can't find his own dates.
David. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Felicity.
Yeah. So, I guess let's go get a table.
He does not want to be there. Okay, well,
So, welcome to Maggie's Catering.
That's nice. A lot of flour.
Thank you.
why
Seriously, those places, it's impressive.
are you getting
Started, I ran the whole business out of my own kitchen.
stuff from the coffee house if you run your own
For 6
bakery?
years, I did that.
So is it usually this
So-
quiet?
Staff just went home.
Really?
So tell me why you had to go to the coffee shop to get stuff.
What about those muffins?
I'm actually all out.
There are no
You don't have
muffins.
muffins?
So this was a
Like
ploy.
little trick.
Why don't you try an apple tart?
Oh, okay.
No, come on.
No, okay.
Come on. Just a bit.
I don't like apple tarts. I don't want to eat it.
Okay.
It's good.
How could you tell? You hardly ate it at all. And how does he not know that she's, like, coming on to him? He didn't know before right now?
Please leave a message.
Maggie, it's me.
I'm here. What's up?
I guess Ben will have to help her now.
I have to deal with this. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I got a free tart. So
All
you want to go for dinner tomorrow night?
I'd like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How are you going to get in touch?
So-
All right, All right, well, I mean, he did ask her out, so he must know that she's into him. He's definitely not into her, though.
Did you always want to be a photographer?
I guess.
Did you have that whole bottle of wine yourself? Okay, so
Are your parents still married? Or?
she's...
Nope.
Oh, Felicity, honey.
How is everything?
Get me out of here.
Food is...
Ce vin est délicieux. Une autre bouteille, s'il vous plaît. En fait, autant qu'il en faudra pour que je n'existe plus.
Excuse me for a second. You two can chat while I go use the bathroom. Peut-être.
Merci.
Non? Une mousse au chocolat?
C'est très bon, merci.
All right, so it seems like maybe his mother is trying to get him to date people that she chooses, and he just wants to date people he likes, and maybe there's like some contention, so
Hey, it's Nolan and Elena.
I don't know.
I'm in hell here. Where are you guys?
So are you calling Julie?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, it's Felicity. Do you have a second? This is a nightmare. What is?
This blind date.
My B-list date. Now I finally know what B stands for. Oh,
Oh
that bad.
my god.
Maybe he's just shy.
No.
I keep throwing
That's
out
not it.
topics, and he keeps giving me one-word answers or grunts.
I don't think he wants to be out with you.
Well, if it's that bad, why don't you just leave?
Right. Because he's my professor's son. How many bottles of wine is he going to drink on his own? Not that I'd ever complain about drinking too much wine. I love wine.
Jamais.
Merci.
So does the fact that she speaks, what is that, French? Does that mean that, there are a lot of commercials on this stupid channel. Does that mean that now he thinks more highly of her because he finally, for the first time, seemed intrigued or interested in any way whatsoever in her once she spoke not in English. But man, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not on this date.
Slowly. Slowly.
Okay, so
Faster. Okay, now.
where is Felicity gonna go now that she's left her date?
We've been stuck at Encore
Here
for 4
or
freaking hours.
Julie's?
Maybe let's just take a break.
Look, I don't want to get your hopes up, but if we get desperate, we can always call my cousin for help. He's got a lot of contacts
Max,
in the video game world.
What does that even mean?
I am not getting help from some geeky computer program.
Aren't you like a geeky computer programmer? I guess she's coming here.
No! Hey, how's your day?
Aren't you gonna shut the door?
I tried calling you in the middle of it. Where were you?
Here.
Sorry, we were busy.
Doing this.
I'm on the date from hell and you two are playing a video game?
Wait, I wasn't listening, huh?
Okay, you guys have to stop this. This game is like heroin,
I
except worse.
think you should just yank the plug,
We're getting
Felicity.
something to eat.
Okay.
Wow, this was so much fun. But I have to go experience the real world. Outside.
We've all been there. I mean, maybe it's not video games, but a book, a TV show, something that just you get so obsessed with that you literally can't look away for 5 minutes.
I thought you were going out for the night.
So I guess you weren't axe murdered by your blind date.
Doesn't look like
I
it.
survived. It was terrible, wasn't it?
Awful.
Is this Felicity's room?
Oh, he's back.
I'm sorry to drop by so late. I'm sure I'm the last person you want to see after last night.
Yeah,
but,
kinda.
Can we talk alone for a second? I was wondering if you and I can go out again.
Why?
You're kidding.
No.
Why?
You think I'd want to go out with you again after last night?
Well,
It was horrible. I mean, seriously, have you ever thought you were self-absorbed, bad-mannered, and bitter? The answer to your question is obviously no.
I was in France on a photo shoot, and my girlfriend Jessica. No, she showed and explained how she was sorry, but she was getting married to my best friend since I was 6.
Oh.
If I was a little out of it, it might have something to do with the fact that my world has been sort of upside down.
Okay, which is all fine, but then why did you agree to go on this date?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a jerk.
Maybe you are.
Probably deserve everything you said.
I'm sure you do. But Felicity's
I know I do.
going to feel badly for you, and you're gonna have to go on another date. Right?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I think you were a little harsh on him.
No way, Megan. Is she gonna chase him down now? Before he gets to the elevator?
Listen, I live just around the corner. Do you want to, I don't know, do you want to come up for some
Coffee?
coffee?
Sure, coffee sounds good.
You don't have any coffee, do you?
No, I don't.
But you have a whole fridge full of weird beverages.
You don't live with a bunch of frat boys, do you?
Is that what you think of me?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You want me to taste it?
No, you don't have to taste anything. See, you never should have told him what you do for a living. That was your first mistake.
Let me give you my theory on cake.
Sean?
No, it's okay.
So you have a whole fridge full of weird beverages.
Going to a catered party is like going to jail. If you put out this condiment, smooth A's, people then will be forced to try it, right? Because it's there. Then they'll ask you where you got it from, and then boom, suddenly you and I are in the condiment market.
That's all I'm asking for. It's just a taste.
Sean, don't make her taste anything, okay?
Just a little.
Okay.
All right.
It's early yet, though. It's still in the R&D phase.
Why don't you give her a call when it's in the edible phase? Oh, sorry about that.
Where are you sending Sean? It's his apartment.
Yeah.
I should go too.
You just got here. What about Julie, your ex who also lives here? Can't tell if she's trying to push him away or not.
I think you should stay.
Oh. And she's gonna say,
How old are you anyway?
oh, I guess old enough?
Hey.
She's trying to slip out.
Kill for a cup of coffee right now.
Yeah. So I really had a nice time last night.
Maybe you could offer to make her some coffee. Or get
When
her
do you think I can see
some
you?
coffee.
I really don't think that that's such a good idea.
What does that mean?
Means you were terrible in bed?
Hello?
Probably just means you're
What
young.
does that mean?
Nothing. I just think that we both got caught up in the moment a little.
You know, I really don't care how much older you are than me.
It's not that.
Then
Really,
what
it's
is
not
it?
that.
Then tell me what it is.
Gotta go, but I'll call you later.
I don't know that you will.
Sure.
Maybe you could have offered that coffee. Maybe that would have changed her mind. Is she gonna run into Julie on the way out?
I don't understand why it needs to be in here.
Because this is where the repairman comes. Would you please tell him?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Do you know what kind of diseases can grow in a broken refrigerator? I mean, if food isn't properly preserved, it's
Oh
like a
my
breeding
God.
ground for bacteria. Trichinosis, salmonella, botulism.
How did you end up at college?
Check back with me in a few weeks.
A few weeks.
You're the kind of person who should
What's
not
wrong
be
with the
living in a
fridge?
dorm.
Nothing. The thermostat wasn't turned down, but I told him it was busted, so now you and I have separate fridges.
Megan.
Hey, problem solved, right?
For you.
Oh, it's you again.
I mean, what would you have done if we'd had a good date?
This is what I would want someone to do if they treated me the way I treated you the other night.
Oh, that's nice.
And everyone, my friends, my family, they'd all been on my case to go out. Which obviously is not a reason to or an excuse for my behavior. But I am sorry.
I mean, this is a really nice apology, honestly.
Apology accepted. Right now, if I'd met the greatest guy in the world, I wouldn't even know it.
So you broke up with someone recently too, and I was your B-list person.
I didn't know it at the time. Sorry about
I was
that.
so busy sabotaging the date, and I was a little drunk. I never really bothered to look at you or listen to what you were saying.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
Is there any way you'll give me one more chance and go out with me again?
One. Okay,
He
go ahead.
asleep? What is happening?
Thanks, Alex.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh,
It's like Super Mario all over again. I get so close, I can taste it, and it just falls apart.
Not so fast. I just talked to my cousin, and he gave me the number of a guy.
what kind of guy?
I guess we should call him.
Oh my god. Elena, you are
No,
pre-med.
hang up.
What?
We are gonna do this ourselves. or we're
You don't
gonna
have
die
time for this. You were mad that Felicity wanted to take one art class.
I heard that your teacher's trying to set you up with her son.
A lot of
You guys
people
ever
have
go
heard
out?
that, apparently.
It didn't go very well, but I think we're gonna try again tonight.
All right. What about
What about you?
you? Yeah.
Seeing anybody?
I don't know if we're seeing each other. I don't know.
I mean, you want to see her, but
The woman who came in the other day. I mean, she's kind of older.
yeah.
I hope it works out for you.
I hope it works out for you too.
I hope it works out for everyone. I'm like, oh, you have got to be kidding, Sean. Oh my god, I'd be so mad if I came home and my house looked like this.
You want to taste this?
No.
Anyone call for me?
No.
Oh, yes, your mother called.
Oh.
I meant your lover.
Oh my god, is this a joke?
You know what?
It's on the counter over there.
But listen, watch out with her. I mean, I think she's a little out of your league.
Okay.
So we let you in.
Yeah, inside Verrazano Bridge. It's like a part of New York no one ever gets to see. These giant cables. My mother has a tendency to exaggerate.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, when I was in junior high, my parents were already telling everyone what a great doctor I would be.
My mom sent me to Europe.
Isn't it weird how parents have all these expectations for you before you can even have them for yourself?
Yeah.
I know. Well, here's to 2 disappointments.
All right. This date seems to be going much better.
We're on the final boss level.
Oh my god, his hair is just like wild. Oh my
I
god.
want you to rush up behind him and then spin him towards the middle.
Okay, see, I feel like this is a very
Didn't work.
relatable
Now what?
scenario
No, try
for
again, but this time wait 5 seconds.
the late
Get to the middle
90s, like
before.
early 2000s, late 90s, more so than early 2000s maybe. However, I don't really think it's that interesting to watch on screen. Like, I don't care. I also don't buy the fact that Elena is into this. I don't even really buy the fact that Noel is into this.
Damn it, I died again. That didn't work either.
Alright, you need to relax.
He doesn't think you're very good at this game.
Who is this guy? I don't think he knows what the hell he's talking about. Here, listen, jackass. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Are you just some moron who?
Alright, Noel. Is he gonna come beat you up now?
He's crying.
It's because he's 7.
Years old.
Why are you taking advice from a 7-year-old? It's so stupid.
He didn't mean that.
So stupid. Alright, so they seem to have a nice date. Second time's a charm. Did Ben's date person let him see her again? I'm surprised she called. Maybe she likes him, but she feels like she shouldn't because he's young.
I had a great time tonight.
Yeah, so did I.
Once you did it for real.
Good night.
Are you gonna do it again?
I don't know if you're ever going to want to go out with me again. But I've been thinking about it, and it'd be an honor to be your B-list person.
That's pretty sweet.
Hold on.
Are they giving up on this game now?
Hey,
Hey,
What is she doing here? She just got back
I just wanted to make sure
from the
you guys
date,
aren't still
and
playing
now...
that game.
Oh.
oh no. No, thank God come in and hang out, yeah?
Why is he so enthusiastic about this now? They were so awkward about it last time they were alone. What is it?
This?
It's nothing.
Tell me.
The It Girl's Guide to Video?
Yeah, I bought it for Ruby. It's just this little thing for running videos. I don't know.
It sounds fun.
So, what'd you do tonight?
Try it again.
I just went and grabbed dinner.
Well, I was thinking about going to grab some coffee. You want to come?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I would love to. I don't know why I didn't tell him about David.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
guess it just didn't seem very important.
Because...
It's just weird talking about B-list people with an A-list guy.
But you liked him. You liked David so much, remember? Alright, maybe so much was a bit of an exaggeration, but she really seemed to enjoy him the second time around. They seemed to have a good conversation. They seemed to like each other. Why can't he be an A-list guy? Because they're in a B-list space? Or she's at the very least? I mean, they both are, but we're talking about Felicity right now. Because she's in a B-list space, he can't be an A-list guy? Is that what I'm supposed to take from that? Okay, that said, are we supposed to take from this that they're getting back to having some sort of like a friendship, she and Noel? Or is it that they're drifting back towards romance because she specifically went out of her way to call him an A-list guy? I'm not sure. Also, we got very little Julie in this episode. She doesn't really seem to have her own storyline right now, which is okay. But I honestly don't really know where she and Felicity stand. It's like they're sort of friendly, but they're sort of like tiptoeing around each other because they don't want to upset each other and fall back into this where they're angry at each other's space, but they're not really friends, but they're sort of friendly. I don't really know exactly where we're going to go with that. But it does seem like there's potential for them to become friends again. I think I was pretty clear about the whole Noel-Elena storyline. I was not interested. I didn't really buy it. I mean, a little bit of it I felt like nostalgic about because I do remember very much, not at college age, but very much when I was like maybe a preteen or like just in my early teens, maybe, being very obsessed with whatever video game I was playing at the time, but not at college age. So I did get a little bit of nostalgia, but I also felt like neither Noel or Elena would be the type to be obsessed and fall into this trap of video games, Elena especially. Although Elena did get really into that Assassin's game, which I also thought was weird for her, so I don't know. But I do think it is very in character for Noel to yell at a 7-year-old and then feel badly about it. Noel definitely does have a little bit of an anger issue. That's probably too strong. I don't really think Noel has anger issues, and I don't want to put that out there. What I mean is, he did have that episode when he found out that Felicity slept with Eli, and they were trying to have a conversation about it, and he had the magic 8-ball, and he threw it, and he screamed, and Felicity took it a lot better than I did. But, I mean, that definitely means that he has it in him. And I'm glad to see that it didn't come out. Like, I was waiting for him to, like, break the TV or throw the remote or something, but he was okay with it. But still, I don't really buy the whole thing. All right. So, the other thing was Ben and whoever this woman is. And I don't really know what's going on there. It seems like first it seemed like she liked him, and he was not aware of the fact that she liked him. Then, she made it very aware. He was cool with it. He liked her, but then it seemed like she didn't like him. And especially, so they had what I assumed was going to be a one-night stand because she leaves, and she was like, I'll call you later. And he's like, yeah, sure you will. And then she called him later. But she didn't. She did say she didn't think they should see each other again, and that they both sort of just got carried away in the moment. And he was like, no, I don't think that's a thing. Like, I don't care how much older you are. I like this. And she's like, maybe not. Like, she didn't give a real reason. I don't know. I honestly don't know where we stand on that. I don't know. I think he likes her, and I honestly have no idea if she likes him. I think maybe she does like him, but she feels like she shouldn't because of the age difference. I don't know. But I really, really need to know why, if she owns a freaking cafe of her own, why she had to come and buy tons of food from the coffee shop for whatever party she was hosting the first time that they met. I'm very, very confused about that. So if I missed something there, somebody tell me, because it's driving me crazy that she did that. Okay. The only other real thing to talk about, I think, is Felicity's date with dude whose name I don't remember. Obviously the first date was terrible, but it seemed like up until he realized, like, she was quote-unquote smart because she could speak French. Maybe it was Italian, but again, I don't remember, or I'd forgotten, or I never knew, but some foreign language. That up until that point where he now thinks she's smart, he wanted nothing to do with her, and then he's like, oh, she's not an idiot, so I guess I should apologize? Like, I'm not really sure what it is that, unless it was just her being so blunt and telling him this date is abysmal, it's the worst date I've ever had. Maybe it was that made him be like, oh shit, like she's right, I fucked this up, I should go apologize, yada yada yada. And he does twice, which is nice. And she tells him off the first time, and she sort of was very, very, he deserved it. But then after they go out again the second time, they both seemed to have a very good time. They enjoyed each other's company. They really were into it. And then he seemed really into it. And he was like, you know, if you are interested, please, I would love to go out again. I really had a nice time with you. And she, not to him, but to Sally, the audience, us, is like, but he's a B-list guy, and Noel here, who I'm going out for coffee with right now, even though he has a girlfriend, is A-list, so I can't see myself dating a B-list guy when there's an A-list guy, like, right here. So, I don't know. And then she also had a bit of a moment with Ben, too, so it seems like she's on good terms with everyone, dating no one, but wants to date Noel again? Maybe? I can't even tell anymore. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what she's thinking, and I'm making it sound like, oh, Felicity, what the hell is she thinking? That's not what I mean. I mean, I truly don't know what she's thinking. Like, does she want to get back together with Noel? Is she looking for someone else who is an A-list person who's not Noel? Does she think she should just continue, like, not dating, because why would you date a B-lister when there are A-listers? Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure where she's going with that. But I think that's it. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say. I do just want to mention that there will be, or you've already seen, I guess, lots of chunks taken out because I took out the ads from Hulu, which, man, there were a lot of ads. I had no idea. Now I have to decide if it's, because there's still like more than half of the episodes of Felicity left. Do I want to do all of this every time I watch one? I'm going to edit it and see how long it takes to edit, how annoying it is. But it's more about having to sit through the ads. I don't think really editing them out is going to take more than like 5 seconds. But do I want to upgrade to Hulu without ads? It's something I've been toying with doing for a while, and now that I'm forced to watch Hulu on a consistent basis, maybe that will push me over the edge. We will see. But in the meantime, hopefully you had a good time. I certainly did. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!